Let's play time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands with pick in hand and mobs to kill. The fun will never end. It's Let's Play Time. What time is it, everyone? What time is it in the world? Oh, it's a certain time, alright. Very exciting time. It's showtime. Let's get things kicked off. Today is my 1,000 subscriber special, and for that special, we're going to be doing something I've put off for a long time, and that is fighting the Wither. So we're going to get right into it. No messing around here. We're just going to go, and we're going to fight the Wither, who in this texture pack is Marceline's dad. I am going to try not to get completely massacred here. And seem to be putting up a pretty good fight. This guy's a lot louder than I thought he is. I literally cannot hear anything, so I'm going to turn the volume down. I can barely hear myself talk through my headset. Wow, he's still really loud. Okay, now he's getting angry. So we got to actually go get him now. Whoa. Did I do it? Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, man. I didn't survive with a whole lot of health. Wow. That was substantially easier if you can get him in a room. Even if you have to go fight him one-on-one, it doesn't seem to be too hard. Now, I just want to do an FYI, that was a normal difficulty, in case you were wondering. Whew. That was exciting. That is the first time I fought a Wither in survival mode. I know it's been out for almost a year now, if not a year. It's been out since Minecraft 1.4.2, and yeah, wow, that was the first time. First time I've legit managed to get my hands on a Nether Star, which in this texture pack is, I think it's from that episode where Marceline's dad gives Marceline a necklace and then it makes her evil. So I think that's what you get. Of course, the Nether Star in this game being an extremely important crafting component for the beacon block, a block which, as you probably can tell, I've never made before because I've never gotten the Nether Star before. So that is really cool. Oh, it revealed more gold up there too. I'll come back and get it another time. Oh, there's more experience. I wonder if he drops like more experience than a regular mob. I didn't do any looking into that. So let's head back, and we'll head back up to the surface. I do want to talk about what I got on me. Full set of diamond armor, enchanted. It's not too special. The diamond boots are really nice with fire protection 3 and feather falling. Mostly just the feather falling. That allows me to use the ender pearls while only taking a heart and a half of damage. So that's really cool. So you take less damage when you ender pearl, and it allows you to use the ender pearls as a means of transportation a heck of a lot easier. And yeah, then I've just got some fire protection. So I have a lot of fire protection on here, some projectile protection, and randomly aqua affinity. So not really good enchantments on the helmet. The chestplate's okay because, in my opinion, the most difficult mobs that you're going to find in vanilla Minecraft these days is the skeleton, and this just makes skeletons do like no damage to you. So it's pretty cool. I was packing a bunch of potions. I didn't even use them. Potions of strength, potions of swiftness, and some instant healing potions. Like I said, I didn't even use them. I should have used the potion of strength before I rushed the Wither, but I got kind of excited, and I just went ahead and just rushed them. And it is night. It is, what time is it? It's nap time. Yeah. Always get a nap. So, here we are at the village. We've spent a lot of time here going through season 3. Oh shoot, is this a zombie raid? Oh, we've got like a zombie raid going on. Check this out. Oh, they're all dead now. I wonder if there are any more. There must have been. I wonder if the golems got them. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, we spent a lot of time here in Season 2, or Season 3, excuse me, fixing up this place, as well as working on, there's an Enderman out here, too. Somewhere, I heard him. Working on this village and working on the Nether Hub, making everything kind of nice around here. And, yeah, just having a lot of fun making some buildings. I don't think we messed with this season. And toying with these blocks, these little lamps here that never really worked out the way I wanted them to. Never put them out there. But, you know, it's whatever. I will, of course, at the end of this episode, be releasing a world download. So if you want to play my world, you can. Of course, we've got something even more important to talk about today, other than the end of Season 3, and that is, I'm at 1,000 subscribers. Like I said at the beginning of this video, 1,000 subscribers, over 250,000 total views, and that is incredible. It's something I think that's worth talking about and taking a moment to look at. I think maybe we'll take a little trip. We'll go back to the spawn, the world spawn, because I think that's a good place to go. Let's... Actually, you know what we need to do? We need to make this beacon. So, we're going to make a beacon block, and we're going to put it somewhere. I don't know where. It definitely should be... Where could I put the beacon? I could put it like right in the middle of this, because there isn't really anything here. I definitely want it somewhere where it can see the light. I don't know if the beacon actually passes through glass. I don't really want to punch a hole in my floor. So maybe put it like down here. If I make the bottom out of iron, I think it'll extend far enough. But I guess we'll find out if I place it down and it doesn't do that. So yeah, I've got to figure out how to craft this thing. I actually have no idea. We've definitely got enough iron blocks to make the base out of iron. And I don't think it matters what you make it out of in terms of getting the abilities from it. I do know you need some obsidian, so I've got to go farm some obsidian, and I'll be back. We'll put the beacon together, and then we'll talk a little bit more about where we're going from here. Alright guys, let's go ahead and make this thing. Alright, so we need this, 1, 2, 3. And we create the beacon. Okay, so the beacon goes on top of a platform of material blocks, as you guys probably know, because this is an older block now, which is kind of surprising. Let's get this guy in place here. And we've got it. We've got a beam. Oh, that is glorious. Let's see what it looks like outside. Nice. Nice. That's just too cool. Too cool. So we can put a piece of material in there, and I guess you get a passive bonus. I'm not exactly sure how this works. I think you can only get certain bonuses depending on how much of the pyramid you have in there. Oh boy. So this user interface is clearly unique to the mod pack. It's a little bit different. So I can choose from speed. It automatically will get regen. I can choose from speed, haste, resistance, or jump boost. I cannot pick strength because I don't have it. This color pattern kind of reminds me of BMO. Let's see. So if I hit cancel, I can cancel, get out of that. Alright, if I put in, let's put in, I don't know. I guess we'll go haste, because I might do some digging later. And it only takes one of these guys. And we hit OK. Not sure if that did it or not. Oh, yep, it did. I'm getting my passive bonus now. Probably can't make out the particle effects. I can just barely see them on my screen. It's very, very light. Very light orange. Kinda can see it. And this extends... I wonder how far this is going to go. Now, I'm pretty sure it goes all the way up through in a chunk. if we keep walking, see how long it takes before... Oh, I'm still getting the bonus over here. See if I get it over more towards the village. And I don't get it anymore. Yeah, so it goes about this far in every direction from the beacon. And it gives me haste and, of course, the regen. Very, very cool. So for the remainder of this episode, I'd like to talk a little bit about some of the things we've been doing and looking forward to the future for the series and Minecraft in general. We started this back in 1.5, I believe? Back in May 1st. Quite a while ago, actually, was episode 20. Yeah, so it's been a while, definitely. And one of the things I sat down with, I think even before then, was this to-do list. And I said, there's a couple of things I needed to do after I cleaned up the village, which was the Nether overhaul, the Enderman grinder, and the Nether star. In the last 10 episodes, which have stretched between May 1st and now, and I've been doing other things in the meantime, so while it doesn't seem like I've been going very far, and I took a month break from this because of the texture pack updates, it's been a long time. There's been a lot that I've accomplished in those 10 episodes, and certainly, a lot of playing has gone into this, including accomplishing these 3 things, which has been a lot of fun. And it's nice to sit down and have a vanilla world to go back to time and time again, which this world has provided for me. And I've been living in this village for quite some time, basically since they introduced villager trading, which was even much longer ago. I believe I started playing here at least in like 1.2 was when I started playing this world. But anyways, yeah, since this season, just this season, I have increased my sub count by 600. So that's crazy. I went from 400 subscribers back in May to 1,000 here in August. It's nuts, just absolutely nuts. Things like my Attack on Titan video drew a lot of views and a lot of subscribers. A lot of people really like that content. It's stuff that I continue to try to put out. I've got my Feed the Beast series, of course. I did some stuff with some other games, and I also did some server stuff for a little bit. But going into, I guess, the next month and the couple months after that, I plan on doing, I guess, more Adventure Time Craft, more Feed the Beast, those sorts of things, especially because they're a lot of fun to do. I'm like addicted right now to Feed the Beast. And it's also really nice to be able to play that with a really good computer, which is something that I got earlier this month. A true gaming computer, something that I can actually use to seriously game on and be able to continuously put out content. That said, I realize that this series has been kind of neglected a little bit. It does take me a long time to get through things, and yeah, I wouldn't mind spending more time on it if you guys demand that, are looking for something like that. And these things are all down here for no reason. Let's go ahead into the Nether, because that's where we have some other things that we did this series, and we want to go look at that. And we can also plan out some stuff for the next couple of episodes. Of course, if we check out in here, we have the Nether overhaul was one of the first things I decided to do, and that was all in here and all this stuff, making the Nether railway. It's actually why I just went over into the overworld to grab some minecarts, because I've kind of run out of them. And then, of course, press the button, and I get a free minecart. And let's jump. We'll hit the end button, but we're not actually going to go there. We're going to cut short and go to the jungle base for a bit and talk about things there. I still really like this hallway. It probably could use some fixing. I'm going to look into that down the road. The rest of the tunnel isn't finished yet either. Oh, no, stop. Oh yeah, you got to shift to get out. and then you can slice it. Recent change. 1.6 change, which I guess isn't really that recent anymore. A lot of things that aren't that recent. No longer recent. This is still a work in progress right here. Hello. Yep, let's head into the nether. Or, into the overworld. Let's head out of the nether. There we go. And it is once again night in the jungle, back at our first base on this server, where we play, on this world. I'm all over the place today. A little tree house, very reminiscent of the first LP series that I did. I kind of went for that look way back when with the sort of the leaf curtains that I think still look really cool. The jungle's been a nice place. It's been a cool place to live in, and I'm still working on this ring. I finally got it kind of laid out. It goes all the way around now. We can jump down there actually and look at it. We don't get killed by mobs in the meantime. Ouch. There's a bunch of mobs down there. And I have to do something about these vines that keep drooping down. Is almost a full moon, or is that a full moon? I'm not sure. So this area isn't quite complete yet. I'm going to dig this out as a tunnel. This isn't complete yet, not totally dug out. This doesn't have any lighting on it. That is an ocelot. Yeah, kitty kitty. Yeah, where are you going? Oh well. Not that I need to be picking up any stray cats. I have more than enough. And this doesn't really go anywhere. It's just a nice thing. A little work in progress. Man. And of course there is our base up there. Let's ooh, we gotta fight this guy with full gold armor on. Let's take a quick nap and then head out in the daylight to go to the initial world spawn, because I think that's a pretty important place to go to. Hello, zombie, and goodbye. So, and this is the first place. This is an area that I went to on the very first episode of this series, which has a ton of views. It's a jungle. Well, you can see the jungle biome from here. And I remember asking, should I live in the jungle biome or should I live somewhere else? And I kind of went with the jungle biome before I even saw any of the channel comments. I still have people today go back and comment on that video, and they're like, man, you should totally live in the jungle. And sometimes I think to myself, you guys know that was like a couple of years ago, right? It's been a long time. And back here, I can't remember if we did this the end of the last season. Back here is the initial world spawn. We got some nice ice that we can jump along. I do really love sort of like ice parkour you can do. Whee. And over here, the very first cave I went spelunking in on the first night of the server. Man, I keep saying that. The first night of the world. Again, this is all in my first episode. Oh, there's some gold down there. Check that out. There's actually a lot of materials down there. You can see, of course, the cobblestone I placed. It's a very weird kind of hole in the environment. I don't really see anything like this. It's sort of like it's part of a ravine. Like there's definitely a ravine right here. I am stuttering like a madman. But yeah, this is the hilltop. And this is the initial world spawn. Whee. And if we come up here, here we are. So this is the hilltop that I spawned on when I began this world. And then, yeah, that's the way back. So I'd like to take a moment to talk about something else now, and that is Minecraft LPing in general. Definitely getting to a sub count where people are actively watching my videos and I have a larger audience has made me realize a lot of the things about the YouTube, I guess experience might be maybe the not quite the right word, the YouTubing environment in general, being a quote-unquote YouTuber, even as a very, very, very bottom of the totem pole type of person that I am, I don't pretend to be popular. I don't expect to be, and certainly I never expected even to get this far. I know I did a 50 subscriber special way back in the day. Now if I get 50 subs, I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but I'm not particularly excited about it. It doesn't get me to go out and make a video on it because, hey, 50 subs when I now have 1,000. There's definitely been highs and lows. It's been interesting to watch, very, very interesting, in fact, how the community, how people react to different types of videos, different types of content, and how, in general, I am at a loss for words, and how really the whole Minecraft community views content that you're putting out. To sort of get into specifics, if we look at like Minecraft LPing with some of the bigger names you see on the Minecraft server, look at people like Evo, for example, who have a really popular Let's Play series that's been going for a very long time. And yeah, he's changed worlds. He's gone to play Minecraft. He does some Feed the Beast stuff. He does a bunch of other things on the side, but he still has that core Let's Play, that Evo plays Let's Play on a single-player survival world. And I think that content is still in demand from people who are getting started. I think it has declined to a certain extent. I don't think that it's as easy to get started, and I don't think it was as easy to get started even way back in, say, like 2 years ago. 2 years after release, I think Minecraft was more or less at a point where if you weren't already very, very popular, you were going to have a hard time selling your content to newcomers. You're going to have a hard time making your content applicable to newcomers. And certainly, I definitely think that's been the case, but that's not to say that you can't get a foothold. You can't get a foot in the door and become hugely successful. There are definitely some examples of that out there. To do strictly a Minecraft Let's Play, I don't think that's as easy. You look at people like SethBling, who has been very, very successful and does no Let's Plays. He's probably one of the most successful Minecraft YouTubers who just doesn't do a Let's Play. He doesn't really play single-player survival. He mostly does creative stuff, but the guy is just a genius when it comes to creating games in Minecraft. I helped him test one of his Towers games, with a tower PvP game. I'm in one of his videos where I'm helping him play that, and that was a lot of fun, and it definitely showed me just how smart the guy is. I mean, he was a programmer, so that helps. If you have the willpower to do it, if you have the dedication and the time to commit to it, I think you can go really far doing Minecraft Let's Plays. Or any other type of Minecraft video. You look at someone like Direwolf, who sort of has a smaller audience because all he does is feed the beast. He's very, very good, I think, maybe sometimes a little silly, but he knows his stuff in Feed the Beast, and he doesn't try to go do a vanilla Minecraft LP because I don't think that many people would watch it. People watch it for his Feed the Beast stuff, and I think with SethBling it's sort of the same thing. People wouldn't really watch it if he did that sort of content. So for me, it's always been a question of what is the content that people want to see from me? What am I good at? What do I want to do? What gets me the most views? And taking that all into consideration. Really, Minecraft Let's Playing, it's a game of show and tell. Whenever you're recording videos of any game, it really does feel like show and tell, and I kind of realized that the other day. I was thinking to myself, wow, I've been, many, many years since kindergarten, and I'm still showing and telling to a community, to an audience. I'm showing them all these neat things that I have, or all these neat things that I made. And Minecraft is really a good conduit for that expression of creativity, for that getting your ideas out there. At least in some sense, Minecraft isn't going to last forever. It'll wane in popularity. And I've been considering, what are these guys going to do? What are all these popular Let's Players going to do? What am I going to do to move forward with a YouTube channel? And that's, sort of its own entity. The YouTube channel is sort of its own thing. I feel it's separate from the individual who has it. In some cases, I think people get kind of distraught about that. There's some drama, not really in the Minecraft community. Minecraft is usually very, very good about that. But some other communities, people get they get connected to the person who's actually doing the Let's Playing, and as much as possible, I try to distance myself from that. I'm not my Let's Play. My Let's Play is not me. My videos, they're separate entities. And I might be boring you because I'm getting into a little bit of like YouTube theory, which is kind of silly. But yeah, I think we'll wrap things up here in a minute. What I want to do is just mention briefly some things that are coming up. Of course, I'm continuing my Article Aftermath series, as usual, as you probably expect. Also, I want to try this. We're going extreme render distance now. We'll see what happens. So something that, yeah, we've got the Article Aftermath series. Something else that's coming up is more Borderlands 2, where I'm going to be playing with someone. So those videos will be there. More games, more things. I've got a lot of stuff. There's also some classes coming up on my side. I've got some personal obligations to attend to, and that's just going to take time away from Minecraft, but I'm going to try to do that as much as possible. The issue, of course, is I've got 2 jobs, plus this channel, plus being a full-time student, so it's going to be difficult to try to work all that in. Even as I'm recording this now, there's about an hour and a half, or actually in half an hour, until there's a new Forbidden List update in Yu-Gi-Oh!, and then I've got to go attend to that. Whatever. Moral of the story is, you guys are really cool for subscribing, watching my videos. The people who continue to subscribe or the people who continue to view and then leave comments, I do remember your usernames pretty well. If I see your comments, I kind of remember people. The regulars who kind of show up, who leave a comment, and I always appreciate seeing those. Even if I don't reply, I'm reading pretty much everything that gets posted to my channel. So if you ask me a question directly, usually try to answer it, unless I forget, in which case message me. And I'll try to answer your question if you have anything, or any ideas, any suggestions, any of that stuff. It's, it's all up in the air, all open. I consider myself to be someone who's pretty accessible, that you can talk to me whenever, if you guys want to. Going forward, more Minecraft videos, more having fun, and I think that's all I can really promise, and probably more than I can ask for at times, because that's pretty good to be able to say that. And I imagine not a lot of people have this opportunity, so I definitely want to make the most of it. Anyways, that's it for me. The sun is set, the moon is up, it's over One Tree Hill, and it's it's raining too. How fitting. Man, neighbors are really coming down too. Jeez, look at this. But yeah, that's it for me. Again, the world download will be up when this is over, so you can go ahead and download that. And, yeah. Thank you for watching. And until next time, then, I'll see you guys in Season 4.